Bonjour and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today, Aries, I'm going to be doing your chakra checkup. I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good month so far. So I'm going to put out 7 cards representing the 7 main chakras. I'm going to go through them, look for blockages you may have and give you a few tips to help you along the way. Now please remember, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates, and leave the rest behind. I'll show you this. This card just flipped out, the King of Pentacles. Let's see what we've got. So for your first chakra, which is your root, you have the 9 of Cups. Your second chakra, your sacral chakra, you have the 4 of Swords. Third chakra, which is your solar plexus, you have the 2 of Wands. For your heart chakra, you have the 4 of Wands. That's 2 4s already, that's good. Next is the throat chakra, you have Justice. Your third eye chakra, you have the Moon. And your crown chakra, you have the 9 of Swords. Okay. So your root chakra is your center of security, as in safety, and prosperity and survival, and you have the 9 of Cups. Now the 9 of Cups is a beautiful energy. It is to do with the emotional realms. This is the wish fulfillment card. This is you being really happy, fulfilled and content. It's just one of the 10 of Cups, which is the happy ever after. So you're feeling safe, you're feeling prosperous, and we can be prosperous in relationships. It doesn't have to be necessarily financially, but the presence of the 9 of Cups at the roots shows that you are feeling safe financially and emotionally. It's a beautiful energy to have. Your second chakra is your sacral chakra. Now this is the center of creativity and pleasure, how you experience pleasure in life. 4 is the number of stability. Swords is the mental realm, so it's your ideas, your thoughts. It's just anything to do with a mental process. And the 4 of Swords talks about taking some time out to reflect on things. So this may indicate that you're kind of, I wouldn't say blocked, but this center, this energy center, this chakra is spinning slightly more slowly because you are withdrawn. You have something that you need to process maybe right now in your life, which is why you have this slowdown of energy. Nothing major, but it does show a slower energy, let's just put it this way, when it comes to this chakra. So you may be experiencing a creative block if creativity is important in your life, as in for your work life, because the 4 of Swords can also talk about feeling constrained, mentally, trying to go past some kind of constraint, but that's just for some of you. If it's to do with how you experience pleasure, you're just slightly withdrawn right now, is what I'm getting, or just simply for some of you, you're resting, you're taking a breather. Now, the next one is the solar plexus. This energy center represents your personal power, your energy, your will to see something done. And you have the 2 of Wands, so you've got fire energy, which is beautiful to have in this center. It's passion, it's following your soul, what your heart and soul are asking you to fulfill. And the 2 is a number of duality, but also decisions. This is you being at a crossroad and having to choose whether you're going to go left or right. Now, whether you go left or right, you will experience abundance and good things. It's just saying that the experiences will be different. So right now, your solar plexus is spinning because you are having to make a decision. This is going to come. This is going to require energy and willpower, which is why you are seen with your pleasure chakra, this center here, in some kind of a slowing down motion, because you are at a crossroad. The next chakra is your heart chakra. This is the center of love, peace, and your centeredness, and you have the 4 of Wands. This is a beautiful energy. This is the second number 4 you have, which, as I previously mentioned, represents stability, but also strong foundation. And Wands is the suit of passion. It talks about a landmark having been achieved, something to celebrate, which obviously goes very nicely with the 9 of Cups in your root chakra. This can be the card of a more permanent engagement with somebody, so it could be a proposal, but it doesn't have to be. But it's showing that your heart chakra is fully opened. You're feeling love and passion. And stable. You know, it's also a landmark for some of you. Maybe you've had to work really hard at it, but that's just for some of you. But your heart chakra is really nicely open. And then we continue our ascension and move on to the throat chakra, where here you have justice. Now, justice is a major arcana, so this is a more permanent type of energy. The minor arcanas represent people, situations, and events for our day-to-day lives. The majors are more linked with God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors, whoever you work with, intervening to make you grow or to get you back on track. The Justice card is the ultimate card of karma. This is harmony being brought back. This is the universe acknowledging that you've been through something that was not pleasant and tipping the balance right back so that you may move forward. Because it's in your throat chakra, you may feel like you need to say something, because the throat chakra is your communication center. It's expressing yourself and your truths, and also how you listen to people. So you may also be waiting for somebody to say something to you regarding this decision, maybe here, which is why you are in some kind of a retreat and slowing down kind of process. But the Justice card is a very positive card. It is you reap what you sow. But you could be waiting for someone to either tell you the truth or give you words that are going to be of guidance for you, or this is you knowing that you've got to say quite a few truths, basically. And these words will be very important. That's why they're in the throat chakra. It is very important to express your truths, not to bottle it up. And then we move on to your third eye chakra. Now the third eye chakra, which is situated between your brows, represents how you see the world, and both physically but also intuitively. And you have an intuitive energy coming here. The moon is another major arcana. Now there are layers to the cards, obviously, and the moon may talk about you having to trust your third eye rather than relying on your physical eyes, because the moon represents things not appearing as they really are as well. Things look different when you look at them under the moonlight rather than under the sunlight. So it's the card of intuition. It can also talk about some feelings being repressed, and this is really bringing the attention on your third eye chakra. You need to use your intuition. This chakra is moving slightly more slowly, because you probably are not using your intuition, or maybe discarding it simply. But the advice of the card is to really work on unblocking this chakra, because you will see so much more clearly once you do. Sorry, you just heard my little dog is half asleep. And then finally, we move on to your crown chakra, which is your wisdom center, your self-knowledge, your spiritual connection. And you have the Nine of Swords. And I'm not surprised to see this card here, because this energy here is kind of slowing down already, and this is slowing down as well, because some things need to be said. So, and you need to trust your intuition, and this is not happening at the moment. And they are represented by major arcana, which obviously show more importance. Because the Nine of Swords shows you are worried, you are anxious. This is my card of courage. This is when I would advise to really accept that these are just thoughts. Whatever is worrying you, it's a thought. It's not manifested yet. So it is kind of wasted energy to keep on worrying and being anxious. Now I know it's easier said than done when I say, you know, try and not be anxious. I'm fully aware of this. But if you put too much attention on negative thoughts, you're going to end up manifesting them. It's very important that you try and stay positive, and if that is not possible, think about the good things you've got in your life, because you do have the Nine of Cups at your root. You are safe. Your heart is open, so there are lots of good things going on here. So redirect your thoughts. You know, when you start being worried, just redirect your thoughts, and this will help you move forward. So I would say that when it comes to your chakras, they mostly, the first half is moving really nicely, and it's when we go towards the throat, the third eye and the crown that you are slightly clogged up, I would say. So speak your truth, listen to what people have to say, and rely on your intuition. In order to help your third eye, I know that there are some substances that really don't help it. If you have a lot of caffeine in your system, whether it's coffee, tea, some sodas and alcohol, this really is a problem for the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is also sensitive to light, so respecting the light cycles. What I mean by that is not watching TV or bright screen too late at night, because it's going to disturb your sleeping pattern, and it doesn't help with the third eye chakra. And obviously you can always meditate. I really believe that if your third eye chakra gets rebalanced, the anxiety and the worry that's all up in your head will go away. You can do yoga, but I do feel that the meditation, or even if it's just listening to some sounds, binaural rhythms and sounds, that will help unclog your third eye chakra, that will be very helpful for you. And there are many of those for free on YouTube. So I'm just gonna pull out 3 crystals for you, and you may choose which one you want. I will read the 3 of them, obviously. I'm going to pull out 3 for you. So I'm going to pull out this one, and this one. Okay, so if you chose the first one, this is your message. Meditation. You see, crown chakra. I couldn't have wanted a better card for you. To see more clearly, close your eyes. So you see your third eye chakra, meditate, and the crystal recommended is Howlite, which is this one. If you picked the second one, you've got third eye chakra, and again, that's what I was talking about. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge, and the crystal is tourmaline, which looks like this. And finally, again, crown chakra, divinity. Recognize the divine in the mirror, which is you. And it was the blue lace agate that you chose. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again very soon. I hope you have a beautiful end of the month. Until next time, au revoir.